Hey guys, welcome to USL Lifestyle, where you live your life differently. I'm your host, Ayasha Roberson, and on today's episode, I'll be talking about some beautiful hair serum that I recently purchased last month from the beautiful and talented husband and wife duo at Soulflower Goddess, located in Belleville, New Jersey. But before we talk a little bit about the hair serum and how this product works for my hair and can work for your hair as well, I'm going to give you a little background about my hair. So, for those who don't know, these are called Nubian locks. I don't really use the connotation dreads because it has a negative connotation to it. So, we're going to call my locks Nubian locks. I have been natural for years, but I used to wear a lot of sew-in weaves, and I don't really didn't really appreciate my hair type as when I was a kid growing up, even as an adult, a young adult when I was in my 20s. Uh, and that's been a battle for most Black women or women of color when it comes to their curly hair texture and type. So I had a really hard time, especially as an adult, really trying to take care of my hair and figure out what works well. So I would go from having sew-ins to maybe sometimes having my hair out. I used to get a keratin treatment, which is a chemical as well. And even though it was kind of like keratin is not like in your hair perm, but it's kind of helps with you managing your hair. My hair would still break. I have these spots in my hair. So 2 years ago, I had decided to do the big chop. And prior to me doing the big chop, I had my stylist, shout out to Sean Jernikins. Sean had actually turned me on to these flox locks. And there are, you use like the braiding hair for those locks. And it looks like, the dreads, but you're using the added hair to it. And I don't really, that's considered I'm not a cosmetologist. I'm not a cosmetologist, so I don't know if that's really considered to be like the fake dreads. But you don't use like human hair. You use more of the synthetic hair that you would use when you're braiding. When people use at braiding salons. So I was getting the Fox locks for maybe 2 to 3 year time span before I actually decided to do the big chop 2 years ago. So I did the big chop. My hair was still very damaged, even though I spent years with natural hair. And I believe that's the misconception when it comes to natural hair. I know with me it was. I felt like if my hair was natural, my hair wouldn't break as much because it didn't have chemicals. But I found out through the years, even if your hair is natural, you have to take care of it just as much as you have processed hair. And the more curly your hair is, the more you have to take care of it because if not, it'll break. I know people who have more straighter hair, whether they're Asian people or even people who are Caucasian as well. They tend to have more straight hair than curly hair, but you do have a lot of curly hair to some curly hair, oh, Caucasian women and men, but a lot of Caucasian people do have straighter hair. And if they do have curls, their curls may not be as tight as my curls. So from what I've learned over the years, the tighter your curl is, the more you have to maintain it and manage it, whether you have extensions, whether you are having braids, whether you have your hair locked, whether you wear your hair natural. And if you're not a person that's used to really taking care of your hair, it can be extremely challenging figuring out how to really take care of your hair, one, and what products really work well for your hair. So, like many of my Black sisters and brothers, I had to go through a lot of different hairstyles and products and just different levels of my hair before I was able to get to a point of my hair care journey where my hair actually started getting more healthier and growing and not breaking. So I'm going to bring you up to date to 2022. So it's 2022 and my hair has grown significantly since the big chop. Again, it was like all the way up to here and now it's significantly long. The locks have done very good wonders for my hair. My hair is very healthy. It's a lot of growth within a, a month span. Sometimes it's a lot of growth just within 6 weeks. And I actually have to get my hair redone over again. So these Nubian locks, I help take care of my hair by using this hair serum. So I went to Soulflower Goddess back in November. It was a week before Thanksgiving. And I was actually there trying to buy other products. And I was actually glancing through the store again before I left out. And shout out to Jermaine, the husband. He had told me about this hair serum, and it was actually the last one there. So I want to put that up to the camera so you guys can see it. So it's called Soul Goddess. Oops, can't even see it. I don't know what was on there, but oh, the little paper I just scratched off. I thought it was like something else, but it's called Hair Growth Serum. And this was about $30 plus tax. It probably was like $32 or 33. I'm not quite sure. But it's a really good serum. So the best way to use this serum is use it 2 to 3 times a day. So use it in the morning and night, most people. But if you can use it 3 times, which I'm going to do today, because I'm going to show you how you apply this serum into your hair. And also too, for you to start seeing results if you're still experiencing hair loss now, or you're trying to experience hair growth, it takes about a month to 3 months for you to start seeing results. Me using this hair serum, my hair was already growing prior to me using the hair serum, which is a good thing. So I believe, I don't have that issue, thank God. But if you are using this hair serum and you have an issue with hair growth and hair loss, this is a great serum for you. If you want your hair to continue to grow, like mine has been growing before I used the hair serum, I think this is great. It's an all natural product. The products that they have in this serum it has a black castor oil, it has black seed oil, it has tea tree oil, it has rosemary, clove oil, and quite a few other oils, wheat germ oil. So most of these oils, the ones I just said, and a couple other oils as well, we know that it's good for hair growth and hair loss. And I know that most people, even including myself in the past, have a problem with hair growth and hair loss, because your hair will grow and then it will, break. And this actually happens with both of the two. So as you can see, I'm going to untwist the top of this hair serum so you can actually see. And what I do is, and it comes like this, I'll go along each layer of my hair. And as you can see, my gray hair, shout out to my gray hair. And I go through each layer, usually in the morning, at night. And I usually try to be consistent with it. Now, if you miss a time during one of the days within the 30-day time period, say for instance you want to set a goal and say, okay, every night and every morning for the next 30 days, I'm going to apply this hair serum into my hair and see how it does with maybe you have some alopecia, or maybe you have a little stress spot in the middle of your hair. I have a stress spot in the middle of my hair too, as well. And that stress spot would break and then it would grow, break and grow. See how it does it for 30 days. Now, I believe this is a great gift for yourself, for your loved ones, for your children as well, or someone that you know that has been experiencing hair loss and wants to try to use a different product that's going to help with it. Now, I would suggest if you are someone who has kids and you want to use this for yourself and your children, I would suggest for you to buy 2 of them, because when you're applying it each and every morning, it goes quickly. So I applied this product to the scalp of my hair, and I went through each section of my hair pretty quickly because of time. And what you have to do is actually rub, like in circular motion, the product. And the whole purpose of this is to really allow for the circulation of the blood and for you to stimulate the hair follicles of the scalp so your hair can start really growing and you can get that all the good oils into your scalp as well. It has a nice, like when I smell it, it smells like black castor oil because I've used that by itself. But this, you could definitely smell, that's one of the main ingredients into it. It's hypoallergenic, so if you have allergies, it's a good product for it. And I have allergies. I used to have really, really bad allergies, but it's a product I've been using for the past month. And, well, I should say past 3 weeks because I got it right before Thanksgiving. And see, voila. You put it on twice to 3 times a day, and it's a good product. It lasts about a good month. This product, I got was always fall. Now it's like down to here, so I'll probably need to buy some very soon. I'll give it another maybe a month or so. Um, you know, depending on if I use it consistently or maybe I forget to do it at night. 1 day a week. But there you have it. This is a great product. I think it's a great product for yourself and for your loved one as well. It's a good Christmas gift, a good gift for yourself. So make sure you go to Soul Flower Goddess in Belleville, New Jersey. Make sure you tell them that Ayasha sent you from USL and that you saw this product on the show. And you can also go to their website as well, which is at the bottom of this video. Thank you guys for tuning into USL Lifestyle, where you live your life differently. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode. Take care of yourselves and have a good day. Bye.